Hello, everybody. Wolfang here. Today is Wednesday, March the 5th. Cold. It is cold here, and we're sitting at 35 now. At 6 o'clock this morning, it was like 53 degrees. Big drop. I mean, it was through the day, and they're calling for snow flurries tonight. It's just, like I've been saying, this weather's just all over the place. So I hope everybody's having a good day. I had a good day. Wasn't a bad day at work. Trying to get myself back into the routine. You know, being off for, was it a month, I think. But anyway. So this is my opinion report. My opinion about the speech that Trump gave last night and the shenanigans that went on. I even told my wife, I was like, I want to watch it because I know it's going to be a circus. And it did not disappoint. Trump gave a great speech. Trump did what Trump does. Now, saying that, before I get into the other stuff, this morning, the polls came out on his speech last night. And believe it or not, it was like 80% approved of his speech. Now, so the speech begins. And with tradition, one person from the Republican side and one person from the Democratic side usually walk the president up to the podium or up to the stage in respect of both groups. Well, that didn't happen last night. The Republicans, the Democrats acted like a bunch of elementary kids. Still haven't figured out or heard the group that was wearing all pink. It was all females. I guess it was for female rights or something. Females have rights. And then I noticed on their collars and down their sleeves, they had words written. So Trump gets into his speech. And it wasn't even 20 minutes. The Democratic side, they start, shouting out words and stuff. The Speaker of the House stood up and reminded them, basically, behave is what he was saying. But he read off, don't disrupt, just, so he said, he asked him to sit down. He said, if it happens again, the sergeant at arms will escort you from this meeting. Well, one person by the name of Al Green, he's a representative of Texas, or he's from out of Texas, didn't listen. He stood there with his pimp cane. It was a pretty cool cane too, actually. But he kept pointing it. And I couldn't understand what he was saying on TV, but later on I found out, saw an article, he was saying something about mandates. But anyway, he got his butt escorted out. They said, nope, you're done. See ya. So kind of, for the most part, the rest of the Democrats just sat on their hands. They did no clapping, no appreciation whatsoever. Now, Trump did come out and look directly at him. And he said, doesn't matter what I say, what I do, the Democrats will never agree with me. And he's got a point, because they don't. Look how after he got out and Biden was in, they still gave Trump shit. So then Trump proceeded with his speech and saying what he was saying. You know, we're going to do this. We're going to try and fix that. And so he started bringing up certain people. He brought up the family, and I can't remember her name. She was the young girl, college girl that was killed by an illegal. Damn. But anyway, so they've got a bill out now. I guess it goes, you know, damn, that's bugging me now. I should have looked it up first. But anyway, so that family was there. But the one that sticks out the most is there was a 13-year-old boy there with his dad. And he's recovering or beat brain cancer. And this 13-year-old boy wants to be a police officer when he grows up. He was actually in a police uniform. So Trump is talking to them. They stood up, and the little boy was just happy. I mean, you could just look at him and tell he was happy. So everybody's clapping. Democrats, nothing. So then Trump turns around and gets the Secret Service to stand next to the little boy. And Trump's like, "You're official Secret Service now." And they had a badge for him and everything. You should have seen the smile on this little kid. He even hugged this Secret Service guy or for FBI guy. It was just awesome. Everybody's cheering and clapping. Democrats, nothing. So, my opinion, I think the speech was great. The things that Trump wants to do, you're not going to be able to do it overnight. And a lot of the bills that Trump wants to pass probably won't get passed because it's got to go through Congress. And the Democrats hate. I'm going to say hate. There's hate out there for Trump. So they're not going to pass these bills. You have to have a percentage, you know, so many votes, however they do it. And so some of it's not going to go. The one thing that I even looked at my wife and I was like, what? Trump came out and blamed Biden for the price of eggs. And I was like, maybe Trump was just being a smart ass. I mean, they when Biden was in, they were blaming Trump for everything. And it was like, you know, tit for tat, whatever. I know two wrongs don't make a right, but I know if I was in Trump's shoes and all the bullshit they put me through, I'm going to put some jabs out there. But like I said, it was a great speech. The people that really love America agreed that it was a great speech. So I don't know if anybody else sat up and watched it. It was a hour and 40 minutes, I think. Hour, 40, 45 minutes, something like that long. I laid down about 10 after 10 last night, and he was still on. But, yeah. Oh, and the Democrats definitely made themselves look like shit. They all had little placards with words on it. One side said false. The other side said he's taking one was like he's getting rid of Medicaid or Medicare. It was just it was like, really, they were acting like kids. They really were. You know, total disrespect for the whole thing. So when Trump comes out with the State of the Union speech, I wonder what's going to happen. This speech, Trump just wanted to come out and address Congress and Trump did what Trump does. The other one was about the Social Security and how hundreds and hundreds of people that are already dead are still collecting it. Is that true? I don't know. But of course, they're coming out saying that's not true. Well, how come they found people voting that were dead? I don't know. But anyway, I thought it was a great speech. He knows how to talk to a crowd. But like I said, it was kind of a circus. But I loved it. All the Republicans were standing up, USA, USA, trying to drown out the BS coming out of the Democrat side, because you could hear some people yelling every now and then. And JD Vance sitting behind Trump, he'd look over in the direction of wherever who was yelling. And even Speaker of the House, I can't think of his name. I'm bad with names. Damn, that wind's kicking. Wow. Anyway, but what? And you can if you watch that kind of stuff, you can pick it up on YouTube. But like I said, I thought it was a good speech, and apparently a lot of other people did too. So, as I said, this is my opinion, but I don't know. I liked it. This is Wolfang. Have a great Wednesday. Blessed be. Stay safe, and I'll bullshit with y'all later. Bye.